And of course, that also begins at, like, at legislative level, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You're talking about changing rules. Do you think that laws only change because society demands it, or is it the other way around?
I think it's a combination, and that's one of the big focuses. That's the reason that my mantra throughout the book is about representation, because
Mhm.
the fact is that the most important thing we need are people who reflect our true experiences and the life experiences of every part of who we are as a society, right? We want to have equal representation as women. We want to have the right proportional representation for people of color. We want to make sure that our elected officials reflect who we are, and the diversity that is included with that, not just because we just want to say that we have X number of women, or say that we have X number of Black people, or whatever. It's that we want to be able to incorporate those experiences into the way that we legislate, and that matters. That really, really matters, because if you have leaders who do understand these things, who have been through these things, they know to champion them. They are going to prioritize them, and they're going to help bring them to light. They're going to help make them a focus that might not otherwise. They can drive attention to it, that otherwise couldn't happen. So I think it's a combination. Also, and this was the thing that I got to witness a lot. Nancy Pelosi would very commonly bring up the quote from Abraham Lincoln that is, public sentiment is everything. With it you have, I'm trying to forget. Basically, it's like, without it you can do nothing, and with it you can do anything. I'm sure I butchered the quote, but basically that was, she just would use that all the time. She had a big old portrait of Lincoln in her office where we would have those meetings, and so yeah, public sentiment is what drives it. It's what drives so much, because at the end of the day, the electorate is who politicians are accountable to, but that only matters if we're all voting. So yeah.